Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Patty with Get Personal with Patty. We're looking at May's expenses overview. I fill out usually this one page in the beginning of the month. So I'm going to show you what we spent in May for like the variable expenses most importantly because our fixed are our fixed. So here we have our specialty groceries was $59.24. BJ's was $2.17. Groceries was $6.90, which I'm really surprised it was way up there. But I think that includes like Trader Joe's and cash that we spent as well as debited. Household was $2.87. We had an oil change done for $90. Tires that we had to put on our Discover card because we didn't have that to just cash it out. So that's $6.95. And his car inspection was $35. Dine out was $3.50. And then our mosquito tick spraying was $136. And that'll be for the months of June, July, August, and I think until the end of September. So that's an additional $68 every 2 weeks that we have to make sure that we have. Like everyone else, our fixed bills are our mortgage, pet insurance, electric, gas, Comcast, our solar, etc. So, oh, I didn't do this for the last month. Oh, God. Okay. So sometimes I get gung-ho in the beginning of the month like everyone, and then I start to fizzle at the end. It's just been a busy last couple of days, so I'm trying to just get caught up. But my first paycheck for June is going to be the May 29th paycheck that I just got paid, but I still haven't filled out one of these. So let's just do this together. For income, I don't put anything in here as of yet. This is the Budget Mom paycheck workbook. As you can see, if you go onto her resources, you can print this out and do an a month overview of the monthly budget. Just write down what your expenses are. It's not that you have to stick to them or budget the right amounts here. It's just to give you an idea of what they are so that you're familiar with it, so that when you do your calendar month and you've decided what paychecks are going to pay what, you have an idea. Make sure you have it all written down. If you've been budgeting for a while like myself, I've been doing the Budget Mom paycheck method since 2019. You obviously have an idea of what your bills are total for the home. I do what total for the home is in my 7x9 Erin Condren. However, in the workbook on this, I only put what I'm expected to pay out of my inflow. And that's, I've explained this before. I get paid on a weekly basis, so I take care of the variable expenses, debt payments, some savings, and just a few fixed expenses. And my husband gets paid every 2 weeks, and his paycheck pays the mortgage and a couple of fixed house expenses. I just do that because it's just easier because I get paid weekly and I can, budget that weekly paycheck, using the, paycheck budget tracker once a week. But I still like to do an overview of what I would like to spend for, especially variable expenses. So let's just think about that now. So I'm thinking like June, summer. We still have quite a bit in the freezer and the pantry, so I really don't want to spend groceries if I don't really have to. I think that groceries for me is one of those variable expenses that we can try to save. I'm gonna say for June, I'm gonna give ourselves $500 for the month. And then on Dine Out, I really don't want to do that. I want to do it once a week and be consistent with that. So let's say if we spend $70 a week times 4 is 721, so that's $320. I'm gonna say $400. I'm not sure how that would be. Amazon, water, household. I always try to go minimal on household, but sometimes it really gets up there. I'm thinking of Gracie's needs as well, and I might actually put Gracie's needs as a separate line item just to keep it track of it better, like wipes and 4x4s and syringes and all that stuff that she needs. So I'm going to give her 300. And then household, with that, I'm going to say 300 as well. And then kind of just go from June. You know, kind of, I need to stop going on Amazon. I mean, that's really the reality, but I don't know. I think I'm pretty set with that now. So let's just say gas for the month for this is P's car. I want to say 300 for the month. What am I missing for variable expenses? Do you think I'm missing anything? I go back to April just to kind of see if I feel like I'm missing anything. I think I'll keep that for now. Okay. And then fixed expenses. The only thing I want to make sure I add to is the mortgage. I want to add an extra $500 from my paycheck on the monthly basis. I do pay for the life insurance at the end of the month, and that's $207. Just rounding that to the nearest dollar, just for argument's sake. Let's see what I did here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Car insurance, Jeep. That was May when I budgeted in May. All right, so I will put Jeep. So I did pay the Jeep. I just paid it actually. So Jeep car payment is $352. So going back here, I'm going to put BJ's. I'd like to save cash for that, so I need to start an envelope for that. I think that's about it. So we'll see how that works. So that's my kind of monthly overview for my paychecks. I am paying extra continuously on Old Navy. I try to pay $50 a week extra, and that's to get rid of that old. The plan is Old Navy should be paid off in the next couple of months. So let's go right into my first paycheck was May 29th, which was this past Wednesday, and let's just go over what we're budgeting, and then next week I will definitely start doing or trying to do more a consistent weekly check-in of what was spent on the weekly basis. So my rollover was $82.98. My check was $730.02. That was based on 38 hours. I'm gonna put 38 hours just so come back and then we know that what it is. Should be getting some extra inflow today. And we'll put that there. I forgot what the amount is. I think it's $290. So we'll put that there. So again, I'm restarting that cushion of $50. I budgeted $200 for mortgage savings. We'll see what I can do with that. I had to pay my Jeep, which was $352. $65 is an automatic $65 that gets transferred to Allie. And then for groceries, I budgeted $65 this week. Dine out is $65. Household is $25. Gas will be $40, and then church will be $10. And then for sinking funds, I have the 3 birthdays in Max for $20. Grace, fun, water, travel, car, house gets $5 each. Pool, hot tub gets $10. Debt snowball gets $10. BJ's gets $10. And Old Navy, that extra gets $50. And then $2 Tuesdays, I'm actually changing that to $5 Tuesdays. I'm starting to teach a budgeting class next Wednesday for 4 Wednesdays in June at my local recreational center. And I was going to start having people do $2 Tuesdays. But then I thought, $5 is for most people, a morning coffee if they stop somewhere. So maybe they can cut that one coffee a week and put that $5 into an envelope, and watch it grow. Right now, the budget class is only every Wednesday for the month of June. But if people want to continue it and, do it together, then, the hope is that using the budget mom method, like I have in the last 4 or 5 years, we can save, we can pay off debt, and get whatever it is our financial peace to ourselves is. And I've explained this before. Every budget is different. And I know we all know this in the budget community here on YouTube. But also the financial peace part of it, everyone is different, right? So my financial peace is to be able to just do those 4 things: invest, spend, save, and pay off our credit card and pay our fixed expenses, by still having that envelope for fun or that personal, patty spending or whatever it is, without feeling stressful and guilty that we're spending money. That's my financial piece. So I think I have it pretty much well written out what I want for June. Kind of tweaking here and there, but I think that's it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I hope I'm going to get better at really posting videos a few times a week. I know the last week's been a little difficult for me, but I appreciate all my new subscribers, and I appreciate all the comments on, videos that you're going back and reviewing. And I am trying to make sure I say hi as well, and, welcome you to the channel and thank you as well. So please share my channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel out a lot. As you can see, most of us on YouTube are just trying to get to that 500 or 1,000 subscriber community. So I am going to do another video that shows you what my kind of balances are at the end of May. I like to keep track of, savings that we've had, and where I'm considering May 29th my first paycheck. I don't want to mix the two because I do like to keep track of monthly things as well, just to see how far we've come. It's always nice to go back and look back at how far you've come. So that's it, folks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.